it's Ron Savage. Welcome to Savage Stream. As we have my great dear friend Jack Beal. I'm putting him on here a little bit here. And we have some more wonderful people that came in the studio. They're wonderful people. Please, ma'am. Savage, welcome to Yeah, say hello.
Hello.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Jen.
Jen, how are you, Jen?
I'm fine.
And is there anything else you'd like to say? What would you do and things like that?
No, I think I'll keep that to myself now.
Okay, yeah, and there may be a warning. Anyway, here comes another dear brother of mine. Here, where is he?
How you doing?
That's a brother, yeah. But here's a brother. Here's there. And what's your name, sir?
John.
Brother John.
Brother John.
Been friends for millions of years, like the other one.
Not in the biblical sense.
Not in the biblical sense. But hallelujah. Mm-hmm. Oh, see, we got a thumbs up on that one, huh? Adam Green's here. Look out. Christopher Fox.
Where's that son of a bitch Cosmo?
He's in the gutter. In the gutter somewhere. Hi, hey, Barry Selby. How you doing, Barry? What's going on? You know what? We're going to give the microphone back to my brother and get him some airtime on the Savage Stream. Jack Beal, here he is, bro.
Never finished the commercials.
Okay, hello everyone. Jack is back. Let's see. Anybody? Oh, hallelujah, Adam Green. So, anybody want to talk about anything going on right now? Feel free. Adam, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to know? What can I enlighten you with if I can? I talked about Pelosi already, and her, her whole crime family that even Snoops. If you look up Snoops and you look up Nancy Pelosi and crime family, they can't even give a true or false. It's one of those half and half things. But her father and uncle, they were the mayors of the city of Baltimore, and they were Democrats. And I believe that was the downfall of the city of Baltimore, and I believe that actually made William Donald Schaefer, who, by the way, I share a barber with him, and he's bald. He was bald, but he still had hair on the side. And, Rick Citrano on Holabird Avenue, right down the street from Vinny's Cafe. Come on, Tony. I know you're watching or listening somewhere. Hey, what's up, J.D. Gerhardt? Huh? My military man himself. Okay. Oh, Barry Selby says, hello, Ron Savage. Hey, I'm Jack Beal. You can say hi to me. Come on. Oh, John Patrick Beal, you're asking the Irishman, who's a member of the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick, about the new Irishman movie. Okay. Long-winded, could have cut an hour off of it. Wasn't really informative if you know anything about Hoffa. And, Joe Pesci stole the show. He should get acting awards hand over fist for what he did. De Niro was okay. Whoa! Hey, what's his name? Godfather. What's it? It just draws a blank. Somebody help me. He was the worst. Al Pacino. Al Pacino overacted so bad in that movie, it ruined it. Joe Pesci carried his ass. He made it. By the way, you can look up Joe Pesci and some of his Italiano connections because he's kind of made himself. Okay. That's what I got to say, Adam Green, about the new Irishman movie. If you want to see a real Irishman movie, watch the movie Kill the Irishman about Danny Green, which is a true story. That movie's so true, they had to leave shit out of it. I'm sorry, stuff. And I lost my mic. Okay, what's my opinion on the Second Amendment rights? Don't touch them. I'm a constitutional moderate. I'm a fiscal conservative. I've even got some Democratic leanings also, which makes me a constitutional moderate. But when it comes to the amendments, freedom of speech is the first one. There's a reason why. It's the first one. Because if you look back at the American Revolution, that's what the British controlled. The Second Amendment, well, that's how we became the United States of America, because there's Second Amendment rights. And, I've read everything about, where the comma is and a militia. You know what? No. Guns are a part of America as apple pie, baseball, porn, whatever. That's part of America. It's not going away. You're not going to take the guns, and I know this new world order stuff. Yes, I'm bad on names too, Barry. I'm going cold here. Excuse me, I'm going cold. I didn't even prep for this, so I could really use some help with some questions. And you know, but the second now, what they're doing in Virginia is, they've got control of Virginia. They've got the House, the Senate, however that works down there, and they got the governor, and they're liberal. And this is where you're probably going to hate me for saying this. Obama was a genius. Look, he's got an IQ of 160 plus. That's Mensa. This guy knew what he was doing. He laid landmines for the next president if Hillary Clinton didn't win. Well, thank you, Mr. Trump, for winning. Now he's avoiding those landmines. The federally appointed judges that keep blocking him, that were appointed by him, even the ones by Clinton. Bill, not Hillary. Yeah, the one with anyway. But he laid the tracks for what's going on now. And with the immigration, what he did was, was very smart because, like it or not, he was pro-Muslim. And there's nothing wrong with being Muslim as long as you assimilate to this country like the Catholics did and the Protestants. And, we know what bad went on. But what's good now is, when the Italian and Irish relatives came in, they assimilated, they learned English, and they became Americans. These people want to turn this into the shithole where they came from, back where they came from. And they just don't get it. It's about control. So what Obama did was he took these Muslim immigrants, like look at Minnesota. Well, he took the biggest blocks of Caucasian voters that have historically voted for conservatives, not necessarily Republicans, but conservatives. And, you get the population bigger. And, the Americans, what percentage of Americans vote? It's very low. But every one of those Muslims that could vote did. And that's how you got the Gang of Four or whatever the hell. I don't even know their names. I don't want to know their names. I know what they look like. But that's how they got in power. OAC. That's how she got it. And she was a bartender. And she can't remember anything. She tells a lie. It gets in the media. And this is Pelosi's formula. Tell a lie. The media covers it. And then when the other media covers it, she can say, well, I don't know if it's true or not. The media covered it. Must be true. But, this is what happened in Northern Virginia. And Northern Virginia's outvoted the rest of the state, who have been there for generations. The Scots Irish, the African Americans, the people that actually built this country. The people that built this country are there and are being outvoted by immigrants. So that's why you got a Democratic rule in that the governor. And now they're going to have that Second Amendment right. Barry. Okay, Barry, thank you. Yes, but they want to take the guns. Never going to happen. Now, if there was a Democratic president, the UN would be getting all that money. The UN would actually have power. And we can talk about the percentage of American taxpayers' money that goes into the UN later. But my point is this. If there was a Democrat in power, say Hillary Clinton, the white hats, the UN would be coming in because there's no way in hell a U.S. National Guardsman is going to open fire, or a policeman. Well, maybe, yeah, okay. National Guard and the military is going to come knocking on somebody's door and take their guns and get into a firefight. That's never going to happen. Now, you can have a third party, which is what the Democrats really want to do, and, have a white hat. And, who knows? Come on in. That's the plan. And the Constitution it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Guns aren't bad. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Take away a gun. What are they going to take away next? Crossbows? Bows and arrows? Knives? Oh, London took away knives. Didn't they ban knives over there? Next thing you know, they're going to have to ban acid because of the acid thing going on there, where they're just running up to people and throwing battery acid on their face and maiming them for life. Oh, Barry, you live in Arkansas. How's Arkansas? My favorite baseball player and hero of all time came from Little Rock. That would be Brooks Robinson. Excuse me. Yes, Brooks Robinson, Little Rock, Arkansas. And I did not realize that in Arkansas, you're allowed to carry your guns on your hips. What's your crime rate? What's your homicide? Barry, tell me something. What's the homicide rate? I can't look it up, and I don't have a producer printing it up for me like I used to do. So, just tell me. Oh, you're right. Bad people do kill people. But Arkansas. that, I believe Johnny Cash also was from Arkansas off the top of my head. A lot of poor white people out there that were, they were sharecroppers, and I know there's a wild boar problem out there, so I would want to carry a gun too. But I'm really, Barry, please look up your homicide rate in Little Rock, Arkansas. Please, please, please. I'm dying to hear what it is. Evidently, I can't do two things at once, but I'm gonna try, and I can't do it. So I'm turning on my own live feed, and it's very unprofessional of me. Sorry, but you know, and then you're talking about bad people killing people. How do I say this? There's gonna be a line that's gonna have to be drawn in the sand because with Hogan and his red flag. Say you're married, you get divorced, it gets ugly. You're fighting over custody of your child. And in Maryland, you can just have your ex-wife and a couple of her friends say, "Hey, this guy's got guns and he's crazy. He threatened to kill me if I take his kids." So here comes the ATF and whoever the powers that be that the governor empowered to basically kick your door in, take your guns, and if you don't know who it is, and say you're awake and you sleep next to your gun, which not against the law, or maybe it is, I don't know. I would think that should never be against the law. And say you fire at the ATF, what? You're looking at another Ruby Ridge, and they've got legal precedent just because your ex-wife lied about you having a gun. I got 5 left.
We got 5 minutes for brother Jack.
Yeah, we're talking Second Amendment rights. Ruby Ridge, Waco.
Oh, man,
Look at Waco. Look at
Yeah.
Waco, man.
Waco, too.
And what was Shakes? What was her name? Jenna Reno.
Yeah.
I actually met her at a Top Cop ceremony with Terry Hunt in 2001.
Wow.
And she definitely had Parkinson's. So, Secret Service name for her was Shakes, which was kind of funny. Maybe Dan Pungino can answer that for you. I'm not sure. But, I'm sure the homicide rate in Little Rock is small. And, look at our population. I believe it's 60 per 100,000 citizens. It's pretty bad. It's safer to live in New York. Maybe Chicago. Any city in America. I'm not seeing myself moving to Detroit. And, Chicago looks like a nice town, a windy city. But as far as the gun law, me personally, I don't go into the city of Baltimore anymore. The closest I get into the city is, okay, I'm lying. I went to Castaways to see a few friends of mine that worked at Jimmy's Famous Seafood, which, by the way, is right down the street from the great and fantastic Vinny's Italian Cafe. You want wine, you want anything, the burrata, the pizza, home of the 30-inch pizza. Like I said before, you can't even fit it in your damn trunk. That's how big it is. Everything, they're from Naples. The Scotto family's from Naples. You can't get any better. I don't care. Little Italy, you do it right, whatever. But you know what? I got my people from Naples right down the street from me, so I go there. But the guns. Oh, Barry, speaking of guns, he lives in the boondocks of Arkansas. That sounds nice. Is there any mountain? Oh, yeah, Texarkana. There's some mountains there. I got 2 minutes left. Oh, Barry, in 2017, there were 55 gun-related homicides, according to Mr. Barry Selvey, who lives in the boondocks of Arkansas, in 1 year. 55 in a whole state. 344 last year, a whole city. I got till 50, correct?
Well, I'll tell you what, we got to roll because you never
Well,
know.
let's roll.
You never ever know. But thank you for watching Savage Stream. Hey, can you come back and do this again and say some nice things to Barry Selvey, please?
Yes, Barry Selvey, thank you for the statistics. I'll say nice stuff
good,
right
man.
now. But everybody, I got to go. Follow me on Facebook, John Patrick Beal. But I go by Jackie Beal. Do not forget that name. You're going to be hearing a lot more of me. Stay classy, Baltimore.
That's it, baby.
Stop shooting each other, will you? God damn it. What's
It's
wrong with you people? Fight like a real man.
a crazy thing. Thank you for watching Savage Stream, baby. Yeah.